I'm Shraysi Tandon, live in New York, bringing you Global Business America's latest signature segment, Women at Work. In this series, we examine some of the biggest issues women face in industries around the world. We'll also be talking to women who rose to the top, those who broke barriers, and those who continue to shatter the glass ceiling. Thursday marks the start of New York Fashion Week. It's a time when designers, editors, models, and buyers all migrate to New York for a week of fashion frenzy. New York Fashion Week is the largest in the world, beating out the likes of Paris, London, and Milan. With models strutting down roughly 300 runway shows, it's an event attended by over 100,000 fashion lovers from around the world. But it's not just glitz and glamour. According to the city, every year Fashion Week brings almost $900 million to New York's economy. And staying on the fashion trend, our Women at Work series takes a closer look at women in fashion. There's a famous saying in China that goes, "Women hold up half the sky." But that doesn't seem to apply in retail fashion, where fewer than 1 in 5 executives are women. The future for women in the fashion business may be improving, though, as I discovered.
Challenge.
When Saks Fifth Avenue decided to reinvent itself, it chose a woman who quickly made it clear she was up to just about any challenge you could throw at her.
Thank you. Go for it.
Mary Gay McKee is one of 5 women hired for top jobs at global retail brands like Saks in New York, Harrods in London, and Galeries Lafayette in Paris. But while some of the best-known icons of haute couture have been women, Coco Chanel, Miuccia Prada, and Vera Wang, to name just a few, they had to create brands in order to run them.
Because it is such a male-dominated industry that women have to really kind of step up above and beyond the skill set that possibly men already have intuitively. I think that where a woman wants to step up and have, quite an ambitious career path, she's maybe perceived as, aggressive in terms of her approach to leadership, whereas a man would be perceived as, being a leader.
Currently, only 5% of women make up the position of CEO at Fortune 500 companies. And when you take a look at retail stores across the fashion industry, that number drops to below 2%. But when women do succeed, they can succeed in a spectacular way. Renowned designers like Donna Karan, Vera Wang, and Diane von Furstenberg have all built fashion empires. Wang leveraged her New York bridal gown salon into a billion-dollar global brand.
Are we going to get to, 50-50 or, our ratio where we're, women are inhabiting high percentage of the spaces? I don't know. That's probably, blue sky thinking. But, I think we're going to get there.
Maybe they will. Mary Barra took the helm of General Motors last year, as did Safra Katz at Oracle. In all, 24 women were CEOs of Fortune 500 companies in 2014, up 20% from the year before. The question is whether in haute couture, that trend can become as fashionable as one of Vera Wang's gowns.